Based on WHO data, as many as 800,000 people die by suicide every year. This is equivalent to one person dying every 40 seconds. A survey from Our World in Data stated that in 2017 the suicide rate in Indonesia was 3.07 people every 100,000 population. With Indonesian total population of 262 million in 2017, 8,043 people died by suicide.
Why people commit suicide?
Emil Durkheim, a well-known figure in sociology, in his book titled *Le Suicide*, he explained that suicide is not simply a personal or individual act, but a social phenomenon. Durkheim argued that suicide should be understood as a social fact, a pattern of behavior influenced by the structure and conditions of society, and not just by personal emotions or mental illness. He classified suicide into four types based on how individuals are integrated and regulated within their social environment. These types are egoistic suicide, altruistic suicide, anomic suicide, and fatalistic suicide.
Egoistic suicide is suicide that occurs when a person feels to isolate or integrate with society. This concept was proposed sociologist Emil Durkheim. For example, individuals who lack the strong socialities, family, friend, or community tend to feel lonely and use support, making them more prone to suicide. Durkheim mentioned that in society with weak socialities, egoistic suicide is more likely to occur.
Altruistic suicide is suicide that occurs because social integration is too strong. The solidarity spirit of the human being is very high, so the rules created in the group will be followed. Altruistic suicide can be the result of one of two conditions. First, group norms may demand the sacrifice on the individual's life. Second, group norms may demand the implementation of tasks that are so difficult to achieve that individuals fail even though they have shown their most optimal efforts.
Anomic suicide, one of the types of suicide explained by Emil Durkheim. This type happens when someone goes through a major life change that causes social norms or rules to break down. For example, losing a job, going through a divorce, or experiencing a financial crisis. This change can make people feel lost, confused, and like their life has no clear direction. When they feel they cannot adjust and life has lost its meaning, they may choose suicide. So, anomic suicide happens due to instability and breakdown of social norms.
Fatalistic suicide happens when a person's life is under extreme control or pressure. In this situation, social regulation is too high, meaning there are too many strict rules with no hope for change or freedom. People may feel completely trapped, powerless, and without choice. Durkheim gave the example of prisoner or slave who live under harsh, oppressive system. Today, this can also happen to people in abusive relationship or harsh environment. When there is no freedom or hope for change, some may see suicide as the only escape. Fatalistic suicide is rare, but it reminds us how too much control in society can destroy human hope.
Kepala dari sosiologi yang itu jujur berdampak, apalagi kalau misalnya dalam skala yang besar, karena dulu aku punya pengalaman ya pas waktu penerimaan SMA deh. Jadi pas mau masuk SMA aku tuh sempet gagal masuk ke zonasi. Itu lama banget buat dapet SMA gitu, buat dapet sekolah, sampai akhirnya tuh aku stres sendiri. Dan waktu itu lagi zaman COVID, karena adik aku, keluarga aku, misalnya kayak ayah sama bunda aku tuh ternyata punya sifat yang berbeda. Terus kalau misalnya disatuin di waktu yang lama tuh ternyata bisa crash lah, ibaratnya kan kayak gitu kan. Jadi dalam sehari tuh kayak bisa 2 sampai kayak udah gak kehitung jari lah kita berantemnya banyak dengan tuntutan yang aku belum dapet sekolah juga pada saat itu bikin yang bikin aku tuh makin stres. Aku sempat mencoba untuk drowning myself di kamar mandi. Itu ada, jadi kamar mandi aku tuh kayak ada bak gitu kan. Terus ya aku mencelupkan kepala aku sendiri selama beberapa menit sampai kayak udah agak sesak nafas, baru aku tarik lagi ke atas kayak gitu. Dan itu sempat dilakuin kayak hampir 2 bulanan.
Jojo, aku dari angkatan 2023. Oke, sebenarnya kalau misalnya untuk kegagalan itu balik lagi ke kegagalannya sebesar apa. Kalau misalnya masih masalah-masalah minor ya nggak bakal mengganggu sih menurut aku. Cuman kalau udah masuk ke masalah-masalah mayor yang benar-benar berimpact banget ke hidupku itu bakal ngena. Cuman ya itu lagi, balik lagi aku ada jalan-jalan.
Jadi aku dari jurusan sosiologi. Kegagalan itu sebenarnya adalah awal gitu. Awal itu kita bisa untuk melangkah lebih tinggi gitu. Karena kalau orang nggak pernah gagal, dia nggak akan pernah berhasil gitu. Ada sebuah pepatah gitu yang bilang keluar biasaan yang disia-siakan itu berujung pada kegagalan. Sementara itu keterbatasan yang diperjuangkan malah akan menghasilkan keberhasilan.
Altruistic suicide occurs when someone end their life due to extreme pressure from their group or society, rigid norms, rule, or expectation that become overwhelming, leading them to choose suicide if they fail to meet their demands. However, one interview will attempt suicide report feeling more motivated to live afterward, aligning with Durkheim theories that a failed suicide attempt can strengthen social integration or reduce
Excessive social pressure psychologically this shift occurs due to cognitive change. Realizing problem can be fast, healthy emotional relief and social support that foster optimism.